In other years, I haven't really kept track of this, but I am noticing that WWE 2k25 has everyone at 2K working overtime. We just got a brand new update. This is patch 1.04, and there's a couple things that got adjusted here, nothing too crazy, but it's another stability update.
On this island where the waves crash hard, join the tribe.
So ever since the game launched, everyone's been plagued with issues. I mean, you name it. We're talking community creations, uploads and downloads, creation suite in general, MyRise login, the island as well, regular matchmaking. It's been a disaster in certain areas, but I don't want to exaggerate and say that it's been the worst launch ever because we know what that looks like in Cyberpunk. It's not to that extent. For sure, we have to acknowledge that it has been rough. Maybe not for everyone. I've seen some comments of people saying, hey, look, I haven't really had any issues. I haven't had many either. The game dropped once for me in the island, and outside of that, to be honest, I haven't struggled. So the patch got released at 1.64 gigabytes. This is the patch version 1.04. These are the general fixes. You got stability and performance improvements. They're not specifying what mode got stability and performance improvements, but I would imagine it's across the board. Then you're also looking at reported concerns, inability to launch MyRise. So if you have been waiting to get into MyRise, no worries. You don't have to delete your save to restart it all up. You're going to be able to launch MyRise now, hopefully. So that has been worked on. They also addressed a reported concern for deletion utility instability. A lot of people have been complaining about the deletion utility situation. Then we also got another reported issue that got fixed with Sensational Sherry and Shawn Michaels' attire when used as a manager. That has been sorted out. And then we hop into the island. They got to some reported concerns of incorrect superstar portraits displaying when loading into matches. That's a big problem. I hadn't seen that though. Then for gameplay, we have 3 fixes coming. They address reported concerns for the first entrance in a War Games match remaining outside of the ring. That's really bad, actually. I didn't even know that was a thing. Then you also have chain wrestling not triggering. I actually struggled with that. A couple times I tried engaging in chain wrestling. It didn't happen. So I'm glad that's fixed. They also addressed the LED barricades not displaying appropriate damage. And that's all based on the new system that this game offers. And then last but not least for this patch, we got the create a superstar situation sorted through when you're coloring custom images. So I have read the comments on my previous videos and people are still struggling across the board with different things. I'm assuming that between now and the standard launch, we're going to see another update. We were on the road to get the game 7 days in advance, but ever since then, I feel like these people at 2K have had to work non-stop because they've been trying to put some duct tape on these holes that have been spilling. As of right now, it looks like things are up in the air. Please, ladies and gentlemen, be careful with what you download. Be careful what mode you play in. You don't want to lose your save data. You don't want to have to hit up 2K support. So if you got to wait a couple days for things to stabilize before going in on community creations, before getting into a certain game mode and getting lost in that, maybe it's time you enjoy a little exhibition. It's crazy that I'm even out here suggesting that because you bought the game for $130, you want to play it early, you should be able to. I hope that 2K looks at this scenario and they learn from it to the point where they're like, all right, we're not doing this anymore. This is a major problem across all video game launches. This is not just WWE. These studios and developers are not doing enough stress testing. Not enough random people are going out there to play the game early. We got to get more people to sign NDAs. I'm not talking about content creators or anyone in specific, just random gamers. Pick people off the street for all I care. I remember back in the day before games would come out, they would literally lock people in a room for endless hours to play a game early for free. No content needed. It was just to play the game and report bugs. We need to get back to that. There's no need to rush the launch of a game or a game mode if it's not ready to roll. Imagine going to a restaurant, ordering a piece of steak. You order it to be a certain way, you expect for it to be a certain way, you paid for it to be a certain way, and when they deliver that piece of steak, you can't eat it because it ain't ready. That's the gaming industry right now. You know, I can't end on a sad note. I just can't. I know that right now is the time to be honest. I get it. Shout out to Leanie McMeany for putting this out on Twitter. We saw Cody Rhodes enter the ring, smashing the throne like he did in AEW with custom commentary. Now, to my knowledge, this is part of MyRise, and you are going to be able to unlock this entrance for you to add to Cody Rhodes at a later time. The fact that they went ahead and added these animations and the attention to detail that went into this entrance, I would have wanted to have seen this myself in the playthrough of MyRise if that's the case, but I am happy to know that they answered my wishes. I wanted them to think outside the box, and I feel like they checked that list in several different modes. But I have to reiterate, this game is not perfect. I don't think it was ever going to be. That's just the way things are and have been. So my expectations were not, oh, I'm gonna love this game because it's the best this or I think it's the best 2K game, even with all its faults. Oh, okay, our next wave of superstars, just by logging in, we got Solo Sikoa. He's a persona card. This is the Solo Sikoa persona card, which means you could use him across all modes. He is rocking that attire, the Ulafala, and of course the suit. Hey, that's actually a good reveal there. I forgot about this. We got some MyFaction content from the bonus packs that we got. So we got the Deadman edition, Bloodline edition, the Wyatt 6-pack, and the Nation of Domination. This is what has been going on with these bonus packs. They give us emeralds instead of like some sapphires that are worthy, and I get it. They want you to grind for your stuff and perhaps even open some packs, but I feel like DLC should have premium packs, and if not premium packs, at least premium cards. So on that note, I want you guys to hit me up in the comment section. How are you feeling about the game? What have you been enjoying? And you can also add what issues you've had. It's okay to let it all out. Let's vent together here. For me, I wish I could have started MyRise already. The one time that I actually want to play MyRise, it's been horrible. But now with this patch, I'm hearing that it's working just fine. So that is something to look forward to. I'll see you guys real soon with some more WWE 2k25. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's go.
LexxExpress is calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend, let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lexx by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright, in this digital night. LexxExpress is here to guide us with an epic light. Comment, share, and let it out in the world so vast. Be a part of something stronger, make the moments last.
And he avoids what was coming.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because
You saw the 75 overall for me? Wow.